Wow, did it get hot yesterday? We had a high of 94 degrees. That's 25 degrees above average for this time of year. More clouds starting to develop as we get into the overnight hours, but temperatures still are going to warm up despite that cloud coverage. Zapata is our warm spot at 65 degrees, but still, these are very nice temperatures for your Friday. Here's your 7-day forecast. That chance of rain, best chance on Monday. We're looking at a 40% chance, so we want to pack that umbrella. As we take a look for our day planner, you're going to have 70s when you wake up tomorrow morning, and it's just going to get warmer as we get around 5 p.m. about 97 degrees. What a windy day we had yesterday, almost 35 miles per hour, just a straight wind, and then gust over 40 miles per hour in the 30s and 40s. So if you step outside right now, it actually feels very humid out there. We do have a chance of rain as we get into the afternoon towards the hottest part of the day. Finally, Thursday afternoon, it's going to push out. We're going to have dry conditions. Just along the coastline, they are under a wind advisory for wind speeds going over 40 miles per hour. So we're kind of be sitting between these two high pressures. What that means, we're going to have very little chance of rain and also very warm temperatures. It was so hot yesterday. 85 degrees was our high temperature, and we're expecting that to get even warmer for this afternoon. Let's take a look at satellite and radar.
It get cold over the weekend.
Over the weekend, absolutely. We got down in the 20s.
Unbelievable.
Did you stay?
28 degrees. It's unbelievable.
Did you stay inside or did you venture out in the cold?
Are you kidding? I was wearing a robe, pajamas, you name it. I had it all on.
Yeah, it was really cold up in San Antonio too.
Yeah, I can imagine. Probably 25, wasn't it?
It was in the 20s as well. Yeah. So yeah, everyone just wanted to stay indoors. But we are going to be back on that warming trend.
Risa, what we got out there?
Well, we have clear skies, and it's still a little bit chilly out there, Richard, so you might need to put on a light jacket. But a big change from what we saw over the weekend. Well, if you like the outdoors and looking to learn more about Laredo's wildlife, we have some information about the Laredo 5th Annual Birding Festival. Here with us is Trisha Cortez, Executive Director at the Rio Grande International Study Center. And she's going to tell us a little bit about why this is such an exciting event that's going on right now. And she is working for the LCC. She has a friend in the studio. Good afternoon. I'm meteorologist Teresa Velasco. We still have a lot of cloud coverage out there. You can take a look outside at I-35 at Hillside. You can see that sun is really trying to shine through. I do think we're going to see the sunshine as we get later into the afternoon. Good afternoon. I'm meteorologist Teresa Velasco. Hope everyone is enjoying this last Friday of 2016. Really going to have those cool temperatures stay around, as well as those low-level clouds and also high-level clouds. You can see we got kind of this streaks and rain in the sun throughout the afternoon. That's kind of what we're going to see throughout your Friday. Attention Star Wars fans, this one's a no-brainer for you. Some fans of the franchise say this real-life moon reminds them of the Death Star, but the picture actually shows Tethys, a moon orbiting around Saturn. And in consumer news, AirlineRatings.com has released its annual ranking of the world's safest airlines. Welcome back to the show. Heavy rain and severe storms moved through southeast Texas Wednesday, causing dangerous flooding. Roads and freeways were flooded throughout the city of Houston. Rising waters forced some drivers to leave their vehicles behind, and forecasters say 2 to 3 inches of rain are possible in most areas.
Time for your KGNS First Alert Forecast.
Good afternoon. I'm meteorologist Teresa Velasco. Temperatures this morning waking up in the 40s, and we're still pretty chilly out there. Also, that cloud coverage is getting pretty thick as we go into mid-afternoon. These clouds are going to stay with us all throughout the day within our next system. That's going to be coming for the weekend. And temperatures across the Lone Star State in the 50s and 40s up north. Lubbock is at 41 degrees still at the noon hour. And farther up north, Amarillo in the 30s. McAllen down south close to 70 degrees. So we are going to get that Pacific moisture coming in, providing that chance of rain. Temperatures right now closer to home, 60s for Laredo. Carrizo Springs is our cool spot at 54 degrees. But the air is very dry. We're in the 20s up north in Carrizo Springs, the 40s for Laredo. So even if we do get some rain, it might evaporate by the time it hits the surface, but we do have that chance of rain towards the late evening and tomorrow morning. Right now, the winds starting to get gusty. Laredo's at 16 miles per hour, almost getting that straight easterly breeze just ahead of our next cold front. And satellite and radar showing those clouds starting to build even near Midland, trying to develop some snow with the cold temperatures. But across the country, fairly quiet. We just have that very chilly weather and really just more seasonal. Denver in the 30s. Bismarck in the 30s as well, but that's closer to average. We are in January still, so the temperatures are going to start to get cooler, especially for tomorrow. Tonight in the 50s, tomorrow morning we're going to get in the 40s, and for tomorrow afternoon in the 50s. We should stay in the 50s all throughout the day tomorrow, so it's going to be a nice cool afternoon for your Saturday. Sunday morning we could actually get below 40 degrees, but by Sunday afternoon we're going to warm back up in the 60s. We're looking at 62 degrees. So changes on the way. We're going to have that cold front come in, bring in a chance of rain by tomorrow morning, but by Saturday morning it should be gone. Clouds start in for Monday and then warming up for your Tuesday and Wednesday. So we're going to get those temperatures back up again towards the beginning of next week. Monday we're back in the 70s. Tuesday close to 80. Wednesday our high of 83 degrees. And for Groundhog Day, any indication we're going to get back on this spring-like weather.